we are. Hi, I'm Teresa L. Graves. How you doing? I'm going to be making a mimosa, that takes a lot to make, and some salmon patties and grits. We're having a little brunch holiday thing going on here. We wanted to share with you. We also want to talk about what's going on in the industry here in Atlanta.
Yep, I'm Denise Armstrony from Can We Talk, and you know I've got that salad that everybody's talking about for the holiday season and every day. Welcome.
Hi, and I'm Derrell Keith Lester, and I'm going to be making what I call a graze platter. And we'll talk about it later on, but I'm very excited to be here, and have a Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Trina, and I'm going to be doing a nice bread pudding. Ooh. Excellent idea for the holidays.
Yeah.
You'll love it.
Yeah.
Delicious.
And
Hey,
peek your head in here.
Chef Chuck here, demonstrating the sauce that I have for the real Atlanta actors that cook. The time is limited. They need a sauce that they could use and get in and get out.
All right. So, let's get, and Layla?
Well, and I just want to say that
I'm not cooking nothing, but I'm going to eat.
Okay, and these are our production and crew too. We're doing everything here. All right, so let's get started, right?
yes.
Okay, so I said I was going to start with a mimosa, and Keith can stay here, and he's going to do his fruit salad. So, you know, any brunch, you got to have a mimosa. And what I have here is a mango orange. You can make mimosas different way. I'm going to make mine with orange juice and mango combination. And I'm not going to get a plug from, you know, I'm using Simply Orange because I just love it. It's not from concentrate. So I love that. And then I have some champagne. And since we're all on the budget, we're working actors are trying to work, I got some rosé for $5.96. And I think what I should do, Chef Chuck, you could tell me if I'm wrong, I'm going to pour some in a glass. This is real difficult, guys. Pour some in a glass. And then I'm going to slowly put in my rosé. Is that what it is, rosé?
Yes, you should use Dom Perignon in mimosas.
Oh, okay. And you just tilt it to the side so it doesn't. And here you go. And let's pass it on. Who wants some?
I do.
You guys can come over if you guys want them on Cascade Hills in the south side.
Give out your address, girl.
Okay.
Everybody get one. And I have some more in the refrigerator. Okay, so that's the first one. I'm going to turn it over to Keith.
All right. Hey, everybody. What I'm going to do today is called what I call my graze platter. And I call it graze platter because you can sort of graze on it all day. You know, you can just pick off of it.
Graze platter, but it's graze?
Graze.
Graze.
You know, like cows
Like
graze.
cows
Oh,
graze.
yeah, okay. I thought it was graze.
No, so really what it is lots of fruits and some nuts. Some really healthy choices. I was telling someone earlier that during the holiday season, Thanksgiving, I took this home so my nieces and nephew could experience it. And it left a less room for them to eat chips, Doritos, Cheetos, all that kind of stuff.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, so these fruits have already been washed, so we'll just start with the pear. I'll just quickly take some of the skin off the pear. Not interested in taking all of it off, because I like the look of leaving some greenery, and in case of the apple, some red on it. And we're going to just slice it down so there'll be fruit chips. Okay? So you have a giant chip.
Oh, neat.
Do you have a preference of pears?
I love the Asian pears, but I use Bostic or whatever's on sale.
Okay.
Sometimes, you know.
Now, do you use the Asian because it's sweeter? Is there any reason, the texture?
I like the texture. The texture is it's crisp and it's sweet. I think Teresa and I had some the other day. So the next step we're going to do is we're going to put the pears in a bowl with some fresh lemon. And I do this so the pear and the apple does not turn. The vitamin C in the lemon keeps it from turning, oxidizing, and turning brown. Okay? So we're just going to mix it up and make sure the whole fruit is covered. Then place it on the platter. This is really simple stuff. I do this platter before I make a big meal because it keeps me making healthy choices while I cook.
All right. Instead of potato chips.
That's right.
Okay.
All right, so next we have the apple. We'll do the same thing. We'll take some of the skin off the apple.
And again, do you have a preference for apples? Fiji?
Yes.
Red?
Fiji is my favorite apple.
Oh, right.
And that's what we're having today, Fiji apple.
Fiji? Okay.
Organic or not organic?
I you know what? I promote organic fruits whenever you can.
Why?
Especially when
Why is
it's because they don't, you know, it's a choice. Do I want the bug spray
Oh, right.
or not?
The toxins.
So it has no herbicide and no bug spray on it.
Now, do you, saying that you're using the Fiji now, is that because it's a crisper apple? Is it sweeter?
It's for the same reason I like the pear. It's the crispness and the sweetness of the apple. And some fruits are more important to get organic than others. You have to go and look up and find out which fruits are sprayed more than others. Strawberry is one of the heaviest sprayed fruits you can buy. Sprayed with herbicides and pesticides.
Called a dirty dozen. If you look that up, the dirty dozen.
That is what it's called.
We love y'all.
And strawberries are at the very top.
Yep.
And you can see, you know, the strawberries have very thin skin, so the pesticide becomes part of the fruit. There's no way to wash it off.
Okay, and a correction here. You, the chef told me that it's pronounced Fiji. Fuji. It's for Fuji apple. F-U-J-I.
Yes, Fuji.
Fuji
The Fuji
apple.
apple is
Like Mount Fuji.
Like Mount Fuji. Okay.
Um,
I like the Gala because it's sweet,
They're
but
good too. Fuji's are good.
Fuji.
Crisp,
I think-
sweet.
Yes.
Pink ladies are, and ambrosia, that's sweet too.
Jazz.
Okay, so now I've done the apple and the pear, and really the rest, I bought a papaya here today.
J-A-Z-Z.
Now, how do you tell if a papaya is done? Is right.
It's right. I feel it, and if it kind of gives a little, it's going to be sweeter.
So kind of like a mango.
Yes.
So if it's got the texture or the softness of a mango, it's not too firm.
That's right. It's sort of like same thing with the avocado. You know, I like the sweeter, whereas, some people might like the firm, less sweet ones, like my mom. She wouldn't eat a pear that I eat.
Unless it had a bite.
It's gonna be
crisp.
doggone
Hard.
hard.
Break your teeth.
Right.
So with the papaya, can you go by the coloring or do you go by the firmness in picking a ripe one?
Well, today, when I chose this, I actually picked around and I touched on all of them.
So it's the
Squeezing
firmness, the texture.
The firmness.
Okay, let's keep. So what's going on in the industry today? You guys have any productions you're working on?
Well, I'm excited to hear about the awards, to say
Oh, yeah,
that Atlanta
the
got in there.
nominations.
Atlanta, first year. I mean, that is awesome. Plus, it's filmed here, as is with a group of other ones. But I thought it was, Danny Glover did a great job.
I didn't see.
It's great. It's kind of got a little bit of drama to it, and it's got a lot of humor. But I think it's very, I like it. It seems like it's a quality TV. Not too much cursing, not too much foul language. It makes some good points, and it kind of have a lot of positive,
Speaking of positive,
Look at what we
always
have.
want to remember berries. Berries are a very good thing. They have a lot of components that make them very good for you. Phenols in berries help to clear out arterial plaque. So we always want to add them. So we just want to dump our berries right onto the platter. And we have a finished platter, but we got blackberries,
Yay.
for the antioxidants.
antioxidants, and blueberries.
Blueberries, great. Another banana.
Yeah.
Oh, we need the energy for set life, right?
And we got some walnuts.
Walnuts, yay.
The fiber and oils in walnuts help you absorb the nutrients in your food. So this is the Grace Platter. This is the actual finished product.
Beautiful.
It's red, white.
Look
See
at that. Oh, isn't that delicious,
Nice.
guys?
Good.
So you can see that really well.
Healthy. They need that on craft tables.
Yeah.
They need that on craft tables.
Oh
Okay?
yeah, I agree.
You know what I mean?
I agree.
'Cause this
Sometimes
is a
the craft
healthy
tables are not
alternative.
that great.
A healthy
Okay.
alternative.
So next up,
Yeah, what are we gonna do? Hey, you guys. So, hey, Keith, that was a great job. It's delicious. You guys want
Thank
some? Hey, taste some. Come on, taste it. Taste it.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh, what is this?
Papaya.
Oh, papaya. Do I like that? Mmm. Good.
You're so dramatic.
Oh my God, it's so
You're
sweet.
so dramatic.
we tend to be. Okay, I'm gonna get right back.
Okay. Who's up?
And now, a word from our sponsor.
This is Chef Chuck.
Chop Chop.
What are you selling, Chef Chuck?
Mr. C's finishing sauce.
Oh,
You see that? This is the hot. Comes hot, comes mild. I'm going to show you today how easy it is, with your time schedule being the way that it is, how you can stop at Publix, how you can stop at Kroger, pick up a rotisserie chicken or some wings if you like it fried, if you like it rotisserie, if you like it baked. You can pick up this, macaroni salad, some baked beans, some bread, and you can have a complete meal in a matter of 5 minutes, ready to go.
And did you make this yourself?
Yes, I do. I make this and I manufacture this, and
How much is it?
$7 per box.
Oh, okay. Shameless plug here. Okay.
Shameless.
Show us what you're
Shameless.
gonna
And
do.
what is your base? What is your sauce base? What is it? Hot sauce or how do you make it? Is it mangoes, pureed, or?
All of the ingredients are on the side of the jar.
It's secret.
Oh, okay.
But Chef Chuck, how can we buy your product?
Where is it? What
Where can we
distributor?
get it?
Chef Chuck,
Yes, Chef Chuck, show us where we can get it.
404
918
3184.
Okay.
Once again,
404 918 3184.
you heard that, right?
or Chef Charles Jr.
Make the
at
sauce.
gmail.com.
Okay,
There
good.
you
Show
go.
us what you're working with. Come on.
I'm going to show you right now through the miracle of time.
Yes. Oh my goodness.
Oh.
Wow.
Over here we have hot, we have mild. Can you help me out, my lovely assistant?
Yes, and this is how we used to do this in Rochester, New York. He's from Rochester, so am I. By way of some other places.
Add a little macaroni salad to the side right here. Quick.
So you use your sauce as a basting sauce on maybe already chicken wing,
You can use it on anything you like.
a
I had some
turkey
people.
wing.
I had some people last week from West Palm use it on chitlins, hog maw, pork loin.
Is it a honey base?
No, it's not.
Is it
It's sugar, cane sugar.
It's cane sugar. Is it
Cane-
brown sugar, white
cane
sugar?
sugar.
Taste it. Let
Cane
her
sugar.
taste
Come
one.
on over here and give it a shot.
Okay.
We need some plate.
Give her a little plate there. You're using those plates. Keep it moving. All right, guys. So, we're in the working industry. What are you guys working on? What are the latest projects out now? We got Greenleaf.
Quad is filming.
Quad is filming.
That
We
should get
have
very
sauce.
interesting.
What's Quad about?
We
What
have
is about
Stars.
HBCUs?
Stars is premiering this week.
Oh, yes.
Tonight. Lee Daniels' new.
Yes.
That's gonna be
And that's
good.
from here. That's
Yep,
from
yeah,
Atlanta.
filming here.
And a lot of our fellow actors are participating
Yeah.
or working on that show.
I had an
Very-
audition. I didn't get to book it, but
But you will.
you
will.
know, episonics are really great for actors here
Yes.
in Atlanta because they always need more actors.
Right.
So you guys want to sample this too while
Yeah,
we're here
Yes.
talking about it?
Yes. Ooh, yeah. Ooh, I wish y'all were here. Because this is so
Oh.
good.
Is it
Serve it up.
Yeah. I love the flats.
Okay, we wanted to show that
Yeah.
right
Ooh.
there.
Yeah.
good?
Yay.
Please, sir.
Real
Serve them up. Serve them up. What's this taste like?
Yes.
Naylon's gonna be the judge here.
I'm never.
Well,
So
taste it.
the
Taste it.
sauce comes in two. It comes in a hot and a mild.
Comes hot, comes
I'm destroying it.
it comes in pint and a half, it comes in quarts, and it comes in gallons.
Okay, and it's a sugar base, not a
But you
brown
gotta do
sugar.
the
but
chicken
cane
because that's
sugar.
where the sauce is.
Yes.
Okay,
chicken.
any
I love the
thing
flat.
No
I'm gonna-
additives, no preservatives.
Someone's
What kind
being
of fat?
staged right now.
Okay, and not in,
It
you
is
can't
so
eat all the chicken. You can't eat all the chicken.
Come on, I want all
You can't eat all the chicken now.
all the chicken.
Well, how is it? How is
It's
it?
wonderful.
What does it taste like?
You see, he ain't gave nobody none.
Wait, this tastes like heaven in a bottle.
Heaven in the bottle. Ooh, let me say.
Heaven in a bottle.
Heaven in the bottle.
Now, don't y'all go and trademark that. That's mine.
That's yours.
Hey,
That's
anybody else
mine.
want some?
But
You
this
want
is
taste?
so wonderful. Thank you, Chef Chuck.
You're welcome.
You did
You're
a great
welcome.
job.
Okay, we're gonna div it up. And who's the next foodie? Who's the next foodie? Me? Okay.
I get that.
Well, this is what I'm gonna make, y'all. I am known for my salmon patties. When my friends and the holidays, I'm washing my hands. I am known for my salmon patties, and I'll tell you why. First of all, I got the recipe from my cousin who is a chef, and she used to be the food editor for Ebony Magazine. She has a book called Dish with a Date from Ebony Magazine. And I started out with her recipe,
And my good friend.
and then I made a few little tweaks to it, okay? I like my salmon patties, you know, some call it croquettes, but I don't shape them like a croquette. And so I like to do something a little different. So of course this is looking a little messy here because I got the cheap salmon. Again, I'm on a budget. This was 2 for $3 at Publix. Publix, I hope you can give us some play over here.
It was a commercial public. We
So
all want to work.
you want to drain it like this. This is kind of wet, so you want to drain it. And the other thing I'm going to do, yeah, my sous chef is going to put the water on. Thank you, Trina. Put a little bit of hot sauce in here just to give a little kick. And I'm going to cut up just a quarter of an onion. Of course, you know on TV they usually have this done before, but I was so busy trying to do crew work. So what else you guys been auditioning for? Y'all so busy eating. Come over here and talk to me.
We'll be there in a minute.
Yes.
They say they're gonna be here in a minute.
Well,
What's going on?
I auditioned last night. I had 2 auditions.
Oh.
Yes, but I can't tell you what. If I tell you, I gotta kill you.
Oh yeah, right.
So that's how
Don't
we do
tell
it
nobody.
here. We can't tell you what we're doing, but you'll see us
Well, why
when we
not?
book the job.
Why can't you say anything?
Because we'll get sued.
Oh, okay.
You better
don't
not
wanna
say
get
nothing.
sued.
You better not say a word.
Okay.
No, we don't want to get sued. But anyway, we've been keeping busy. All of us here are working actors here in Atlanta, and we love it. We love what we do. We have a passion for it. We have a love for it, and it's just great being in Atlanta right now
Okay.
with all of the work that's going on.
I'm putting in some red bell peppers, only a quarter. You can come back over here and keep me company. I want y'all to talk. I don't want to be here by myself. So, you know, we've been taping a lot of auditions. That's kind of how we all came together. We kind of come over here and practice, and then some of us, we tape each other. And if you're an actor out there, you know you're supposed to have your own studio, right?
Okay.
And if not, you have a good friend who has one, and
Like
you just
Teresa.
go over there.
Hey,
Yay!
Teresa L. Gray.
Okay. And you know, someone in the neighborhood, you know, you don't want to travel all the way north, and we live all the way south. So,
And someone you can call at 10 o'clock at night and say,
Yeah.
I need this done by midnight.
and I'll be here at 2 in the morning. Okay. Sure, I ain't got nothing else to do.
Look, and she will open the door when you knock.
Yes, or I just leave my door open now. Don't tell nobody that.
No,
Don't tell nobody.
No.
Oh, I don't want no robbers. If you gonna rob me, you gonna be very disappointed because I ain't got nothing. Okay.
You just let all of the people out there know. All of the robbers.
Oh, we're all friends,
You know-
though. Are we all your 2,000 friends on Facebook?
Yeah, right. Okay.
Okay, this is the key ingredient here. This is what makes mine unique. I put in crispy fish fry. It has its own seasons in there, so you don't need to add any salt or pepper. And give me an egg, please, Trina. You could put an egg in. I don't always put an egg in.
You know?
And no, not always, because it still fries good. But you get the oil going on in there for me, please. Thank you. I like to crack my egg in a glass first to make sure I don't have any shells in there, right? And I'll probably beat it up a little bit too.
You know how we'll get more followers? If
How?
we all are drunk.
Where is my champagne?
What she called
Give me my glass. Give me my glass.
You better get the rosé.
Now, you know, some people put in bread. Where's my little bread? Trina, you done cleaned up so good. I can't find them.
What bread?
Where's my little bread? Panto bread crumbs.
Oh, I didn't see them.
In a little box. Is it in the cabinet there? Who done moved my stuff? I had everything out on the countertop.
Oh, this one,
We're on time. We're on Facebook Live. We can't be messing around here. Okay, so I have.
Sound like what was that movie?
We can't hear you. You can't be whispering over there because it's live, right? So you gotta say what you're gonna say in front of everybody, in front of all your 2,000 followers.
Yes, she sound like for color girls. Who done moved my stuff?
Okay, this is panko plain. It's Japanese style. It's very light, very light. I don't like thick. I don't like bready. I'm just gonna put a dab in there just because that's what the original recipe called for. And I'm putting more of these. Now what I'm going to do, just give me a little plate here somewhere. Somebody start my oil yet? Put some oil. We're gonna have grits in this. Okay.
Where's the oil?
Up there on the top thing where the oil goes on the top of it.
Oh, what do you want? You want organic?
Give me
we
the
have
canola oil.
the
Canola oil. And you see, all I'm doing is putting a little patty. I call them patties, but it's like frying fish to me. I love me some fried fish, as you can see.
Then let's start the oil.
Anyhow, put the oil in the pan, please.
Put the oil in the pan.
Turn the stove on.
turn
So
the
while this
stove
is
on.
cooking, we can get to the next thing. This is our brunch because I was hungry.
The stove or the
I don't know about
Keep
y'all,
the
but
oil.
I'm drunk.
oil? About how much? How much? About a cup and a half?
Just enough to cover the pan.
Oh, okay.
I ain't trying to.
Just a little bit now.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Just enough to cover
It
the
ain't
fry.
liquor. It ain't liquor.
And all
That's
you
need.
do when you fry it, you do 3 minutes, 6 minutes on each side.
6 minutes on each side?
Yeah.
What do you mean it ain't
It
liquor?
ain't liquor. So don't be trying to pour the whole bottle.
Put it on high.
ain't liquor.
Put it on high.
Put it on high.
I don't know what to do with these actors.
Oh, okay.
See, they so
Yeah,
happy
medium.
because they ain't working. We got
We're
all
not
the
working.
time.
We have things. Yeah,
How much
we're
grits
not
you
working
need? Your
yet.
water about
Not
to
today.
boil.
Follow the directions. Just put a little. Just cover the water up. Make it thick as you want.
What's
So
that?
here's your patties. Just play by ear. I don't measure nothing. You just play by ear. When you be cooking long enough, you ain't gotta measure.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay.
Help me.
That's the best kind, ain't it? Who's next? So while that is cooking, and I made my patties. So what do you think about the global, what is it?
Golden
What is it called?
Globe.
Golden Globe Awards. The nominations.
I think it's great. Like
Really?
I said, Atlanta was in there. Atlanta was in there.
Also, Chavanti Rhodes did Moonlight, and Chavanti and I have to do a plug. He was in If Loving You Is Wrong, with Tyler Perry. So, you know, that was really, Tyler Perry was his breakout role, playing Ramsey, and you know, we don't know where Ramsey is now. There was a note on the door that said Ramsey went out of town, back to Utah, and then Kelly's crazy boyfriend said, go look for Ramsey. And the last episode of Loving You Is Wrong, the police came and said, uh-oh.
Close to Home was on last night. Teresa was in that.
Oh, really?
Secretary.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Secretary.
You know, I pay my actor friends well.
Lear's husband, the president.
Oh, was it
president. Yes, it was on last night.
Thank you. Okay, so here's my salmon patties. The oil is heating. Who's the next chef that's coming up in here?
No, I think the salad's
The salad. We have
Up your
a
mess.
beautiful salad, but I got a chef told me to clean my mess up, so
I got it.
I can't be like
I'll
Julia
go ahead and
Childs.
put these on the fryer.
I've been telling
Okay.
her for
And
years.
there's your
clean
water
them
done, so you want to put your grits on?
for years.
Yeah.
Wow.
I thought you put it in
I
there.
normally do it.
Where's my champagne?
The champagne's over there.
Whose glass is
What
that?
is this?
That's hers.
Did you start the grits?
That'll work.
Okay. So now we
All
got
right.
the salad coming up.
Okay, we're moving right along here.
Salad coming up.
Thank you for your time and attention. If you have any questions, just post them down there. We'll be able to answer
We'll answer
any
all
questions
of your
that you want.
questions. Yes, and we're loving this food. This food is, and I mean,
Yeah.
I wish we had
And
smell-o-vision.
you eating it all.
Yes, I'm eating it all, and I got
You
stuff
eating it
all over my
all.
face. But I wish we had smell-o-vision because this is phenomenal. This is a great way that we get together and we cook and we're
you
celebrating
eat.
the holidays.
And you get a free meal.
And I get a free meal. I'm freeloading today. as
Now,
well.
if anybody's in the area that's not too crazy, you can stop on by and you can have some of this, as long as you're not insane or anything, okay?
Right, right.
Okay, now I'll open my home up, but you know.
Who's that at the door?
We might even put you on tape. Okay, that's my job. We might even put you on tape.
Oh, okay. So, Denise is next here with another healthy dish. So we mix our healthy. Let's keep it moving.
Ooh.
You know me. Everybody knows me. I am the salad queen. Of course, I came already prepared because, you know, this is the Christmas season and everybody's so excited about everything. And then you're going to cry at the end of the month and make all these tremendous promises to yourself that you're not going to keep for January.
No.
So I think it's a great time to just always add a salad. You know, if you ever travel abroad, you'll know that in Italy and everything, the salad is served last. Although in the United States they serve it first, but in Italy it's served last because everything in a salad, like a fruit, you know, it doesn't have to digest, so it comes to the system. So it's an awesome opportunity to clean the palate. You know, so a lot of times when you're cleaning your palate and you're having chefs, you know, hot wings, and sometimes they get a little hot. Most of the time people take some water, but you're not supposed to take some water. You want to take some bread or a cracker or something to calm the mouth down, or, you know, clean the palate with a salad. We've got, we use romaine lettuce because, you know, iceberg lettuce is just water, so you don't want to use that. We want to make sure that we use, you know, a great combination of vegetables. This is a mixed combination of vegetables. It has romaine lettuce in it. It has spinach in it. We have broccoli in there. Sometimes I do cauliflower. We've got cucumbers in there and tomatoes. I also have raisins in there and sunflower seeds. And the reason I do that, and the only thing I don't have on here is, like you said, walnuts, because I think it's great for the digestive system. And the reason that I really want to talk about the salad and having fruit in it, because you want to keep your gut clean, you know, and it's a great way, you know, sometimes people want to go on a cleanse, but they haven't cleaned themselves before they cleanse.
Oh, wow.
And so now you're putting in things that you think are going to help you from a nutritional value, and it's not, because you're starting out in a deficit. So you want to make sure that you cleanse your body, and of course the easiest way to cleanse your body is by drinking water. We're talking about, you know, alkaline water, acidic water. You do a little water test, you know, Google and find that out. You always want to clean your palate. So as you're cleaning your palate, now you're preparing yourself so your digestive system can break food down. Now the most important thing about that, though, that people don't really understand, is that most of the time the stomach is in an acidic state. And when the stomach is in an acidic state, it's what you add that will intensify your situation. So every time that you eat a fruit, you want to follow it with a vegetable, which will ferment and clean that system out. And some of the ferment things that you're going to add through your salad is jalapeno peppers. You can add sauerkraut. Anything that's pickled is in a ferment state, and it's going to help with your digestion. So
really?
you know, guys, the way I am, I have not eaten red meat. Let's see, my son is 43. I have not eaten red meat in 49 years.
I didn't know that.
Okay, so I, made some changes in my life. And everybody's always talking about, how do you feel about food? I'm very excited about food, and some of you out there know that meat has heavenly seasoning. So we're from the aspect of you can have fun through the holidays, but you want to keep a balance. And so that's why I'm so excited about being with my fellow actors as we celebrate the Christmas holiday. And I'm very excited about the Christmas holiday because I got to give a shout out to my girl, Tequila Whitfield, because Hidden Figures is going to be there Christmas Day. And so you guys make sure that you go down to Atlanta Station and celebrate with this young lady who is tremendous. And she's such a wonderful young lady. All of us were in class with her together.
Yes, we're so proud of you.
Yeah, Actors Breakthrough.
We're so proud of you, Tequila.
Greg Allen, but Tequila,
yes,
we are excited about your movie premiere. Last year this time we were excited about TV1, and she did a Christmas with Lawson.
Yes.
She did a great job. So she's gone from TV to feature film. And that's exciting. We want to do a shout out to Miles Mussenden.
Yes. And also a shout out to my good friend Maria Howard. Exactly. So we have wonderful actors here in the ATL, and we
Brett.
just keep Brett. Yes.
Yeah, Brett from Atlanta, and that was nominated. So there's a lot of people that we know that are out here doing things, and we are so excited.
We're so
about
proud.
George Locke.
Yes.
You know, he was in the Christmas Story. There's so many people out here that are working that we're excited that we just want to continue to support you.
We just worked together on a film, a short film last week.
Desperate Hours.
Desperate Hours, and we're just doing some really, really great things here in Atlanta. And if you don't live here in Atlanta and you're an actor, just come and check us out. Inbox us, ask us questions. We'll tell you, the ins and outs. But it's great and positive. I've talked to other actors in different areas of the country, and they love us down here because we're so warm and genuine. And
cutthroat.
Yes. No.
No, I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding.
We're gonna
positive people.
Yes, we're gonna lock her up.
You see how beautiful Denise hair, because she's so healthy. Look at her skin, look at her hair.
And look at my hair.
And
my
he has no hair. Okay. So what do we got?
We have Trina. Yes, we have this beautiful salad. You've been getting.
What kind of dressing do you use on that?
I think that, I use vinegar and oil, but people can use whatever they want to use. But I think the thing about Chef, I'm glad you mentioned that, because you can eat healthy, but your dressing can be full of calories.
Too many calories.
Against what you're doing, so you got to know that.
Let me just tell you that you've gotten so many compliments on your salad. People have been posting how beautiful the salad looks.
Thank you guys.
And it's going to taste really good. We'll attest to that.
Yes, we will. So we're going to get next another beautiful lady.
Yes.
The lady in the green over here is going to really show down.
So,
here you go, beautiful lady.
Trina Lloyd.
Yeah.
Miss Lloyd.
What you going to make, girl? Don't put your cake face to the back. Don't put your back. Uh-oh, that's not butter.
Told you.
That's her butter she microwaved that Chef Chuck told her not to do.
No, but for the purpose of putting it on film, we have to do it this way.
Yes.
Because
you want me to salt the butter up out of the
I'm
bread?
I'm gonna need that butter.
Okay. How do you want me to pour it on there?
Oh, it's going to go in the pan, and that's one of the things that as we start this, we gotta get together the ingredients. I call this a bread pudding. And you can add to it whatever you like. Some people like to add berries. Some people like to add raisins. At Thanksgiving, I use pears and apples along with raisins. And one of the first things you want to do is you want to get your baked pan and you want to melt the butter in it. And while you're doing that, you put some butter in it. Thank you. You got some butter in the pan right here. And then another thing for your prep, you want to get some raisins and you want to soak them, because once you bake raisins, you don't want them to dry out. And a little hint that I learned from my grandfather, who was a Mumford Marine and a cook in the military, the Marine Corps.
He was a Marine?
Yes. And he said that when you soak your raisins, keep the juice because a lot of the flavor is there. So we'll add that to our mixture here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take 8 eggs and we're going to put them in a mixing bowl. The base for a bread pudding that I use is more like a French toast. So in doing that, you add the eggs and then you're going to add milk. And with the milk, one thing that I do that I like that is creamier and I think it's better for you is use the cashew milk. Today I'm going to use regular milk because that's what most people use is regular milk. But the cashew is very creamy. Very creamy milk. And I'm going to put, to 8 eggs, you put 3 cups of milk. Okay? Today, I'm going to do a half recipe because I'm not feeding a family. Like I said, I came from a military family, so
I am hungry.
I'm used to feeding the army here. Okay? And so now I'm going to take the runoff from the raisins and put it in here because I'm going to mix all this together just as though I'm getting ready to make some French toast. I'm going to add my seasonings, and my seasonings is nutmeg, just a dash of nutmeg.
Yay!
Okay? And then we're going to do some cinnamon. Okay? We're going to give it a lot of cinnamon, you know, because apples, raisins,
And blood pressure.
and
Well, okay.
Yes, cinnamon helps.
I need
Blood
another
pressure.
one.
What you need?
No, I need another one of these.
I would say.
Butter?
Okay.
And so once I do that, then we're going to go with the vanilla. I usually use a tablespoon of vanilla because the vanilla brings up the flavor in all of the fruits that we're going to use. And today we're going to use raisins and blueberries. Like I said, on other holidays like Thanksgiving, I would use the raisins, the apples, and a nice pear for bread pudding. And so I'm going to put in about a tablespoon of vanilla extract, okay? And then I'm going to use, and I'm going to beat these all together, just like you would do a French toast. And then from there, we're going to prepare our breads. Now I use 2 types of breads for mine. And I use the white, a Wonder bread is nice. A white sandwich bread is good. Also, if you like, you can use, some people like to put in the wheat bread. I do not use the butts of the bread because it comes out hard once you bake it. So once I have the bread out, I also mix in a little bit of a raisin bread. Now this is up to you. It's up to you because I know some people that put in the fruit bread for the holidays. I like the raisin bread because I'm already in that cinnamon and raisin theme. We're going to add today though some blueberries. And for the raisin bread, you can use the butter.
Oh, you will use the butter for that?
Yeah, for that one I will use the butter. Thank you.
I was ready to try to eat that.
Right now I'm going to, I don't know if you can see this, I cut off the crust on the white bread because once this bakes it will become very hard if you don't remove it. So I cut off the crust, the edges of the white bread. On the raisin bread, you can leave it. It's no big thing. Because like I said, if you want to add an alternate bread, it's only there because just to add a little bit different flavor to it. And then I cut the bread into quarters. Like this. And then we have our pan over here. We have our pan with the butter that we've melted in it.
Do you need more butter?
Yeah, we can. Well, you've got some over here, but I'm gonna need some more. Where'd you put that butter? Right there, that melted butter? Okay. You can add some more. And I add it to the pan. There you go. You wanna add that? Okay, thanks. And I'm getting that just a little bit. Just to cover the bottom. We want that to be covering the bottom. That's all we need that for.
Man, how many sisters I know got
Okay.
studio kitchen?
And then we want to make sure that we cut up the raisin bread. Now once we get that bottom of that pan covered in that butter, we are going to start placing some of our bread in there. And like I said, cut your bread into quarters.
Could I ask you, how did you learn how to make this?
I learned how to make this from my aunt in Eflin, North Carolina, my Aunt Martha.
Okay.
And she believed, because she taught us how to do cakes from scratch. We couldn't make no cake. A cake out of a box is considered a fake cake to somebody.
I don't make it.
Yeah.
No box
So
cake
we
on
take
me.
these squares and we drop them in here and we kind of douse them, kind of turn them over in the butter at the bottom of the pan. You see that? And then we go right here. We cover the bottom and we mix it with both of the breads, whether it be raisin or the regular bread. Okay? I'm going to cover the bottom. Now we're going to start doing the layering of this. And when I say the layering of it, we're going to take some sugar. And we got a cup of sugar. I don't know who took it. Just take the regular sugar.
Who took the sugar?
Who took the sugar?
Wow.
Gonna sprinkle it over it. Okay? Then when we do that, we're gonna add some of our raisins.
How many calories?
It's a lot of calories, but this is the holidays.
This is the
This is the
holidays.
holidays.
Nobody cares.
For Christmas,
about.
ask for a trainer, okay? But for right now, we gonna eat. And then I use berries. I like to use the wild dry berries because they have more flavor. But you can use fresh berries. Some people like fresh berries. So you add a little bit there, like that. Then I'm gonna do another layer of butter, just a little bit of butter, just a little bit of butter. And then we take our mixture. Remember, this is just like French toast. Eggs, milk, cinnamon, a dash of nutmeg, and a little bit of vanilla. And we add that to it, over it like that. Keep half of it in the bowl.
Stomach growling?
Yes, it is.
I ain't growling and you done ate up everybody's something. Okay? So
They
then,
telling on me.
then we're going to add the rest of the bread. Going to add the bread here and all of the bread.
Wow.
And then we're going to go through it again with the sugar, the raisins, and the blueberries.
This is an endocrinologist's dream.
And see, if I was using apples or berries,
Ooh, here we go.
apples or berries, I would have stuck them in right before I put the second layer of breadcrumbs on there. Okay?
Wow.
And then we go in with the berries.
Oh, see, that's healthy.
Yeah, the berries are healthy.
The berries are about the only
It balances
thing.
out. Sugar,
Really.
berries,
Butter. Here's some more butter.
some more butter.
Just so the bread will not
raisins.
harden as it bakes at 375. So keep your oven, preheat your oven to 375. I'm sorry, everybody.
And
And then the last layer right over the top.
Oh my God. How many layers?
And that is the egg
Only two.
and milk mixture. Then we're going to put this in the oven. And
We're
then I'm going to
putting
show
it in
y'all
the
what
oven.
come out to it.
And voila! 45 minutes later.
Yes, we got
45
it
minutes
done.
later. And then what we're going to also do with this one is we're going to put a little drizzle of
Another layer.
we're going to put a little drizzle of a brown sugar and vanilla and butter topping. Okay.
Where's your
Where's my
product?
stuff? Where's my stuff?
Where
Where's my
your stuff
stuff
at?
go? Where my stuff at?
Meanwhile, back at the ranch. So, okay, so have you guys been doing any in-person auditions with casting?
Oh yes.
And how do you feel about
I
those?
love doing in-person auditions.
You do?
You know, at first it's a little intimidating
Yeah.
sometimes because we're not used to that.
We don't get to do it too
We
many
don't get
times
to do
over.
that too much here. We do most of our auditions on camera.
Right.
So when there's an opportunity to go in, it's different. But you know, it's great to be there actually in the room so that you can kind of show your personality.
Yeah.
And you can get a redirect because when we do stuff on camera, we never are able to get a
Well,
true
we be
redirect.
redirecting ourselves.
We be redirecting.
We coach.
We
Yes.
coach each other.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
that's the beauty of having a group
Yes.
to do auditions because we're able to give each other feedback and we're not critiquing each other. We're just pointing out certain
Tweaking.
things that tweak it
Yes.
and make it better for our performance.
But it's
So-
very different coming from casting.
could could you step over here, sir, so that we can see your wonderful face?
All All I said was, it's very different coming from casting because they know what they want.
Right.
I can't see.
So I'm just gonna tell you guys, when you're out there auditioning like we are, you know, don't take things personal.
It was a delay. I'm sorry.
Yeah, don't take things personal because they may be looking for a specific type, and you might not be it. This time, but when your time comes, then
Hallelujah.
That's when right.
That's when you'll hear me screaming.
Right, and then remember, get competition out of your mind because you are unique.
Yes.
It's only one
Preach it.
like you.
Tell
it's
it.
only one like me.
That's
There's only
right.
one
Thank
like
God.
you. There's only one like Denise. There's
Yes.
only one like Trina. There's only one like Teresa.
And when Naylon and I step into the same room for the same part, he can't do what I do the way I do it.
All right.
I can't do
it the
what
way you
he
do it,
does
girl.
the way he does it.
All right, girl.
So
I'll drink
there is
to
no
that.
competition.
Right.
Okay. But I like the way you guys say that because I know the first thing Teresa said, and she has an amazing gift for helping people do their auditions, and she actually will coach you through it. And we have to say as a family, we can say that about people like Cecily Ash,
Yes.
that will coach you through it. Miles, you know, Tequila, you know, find a person that you can gel with. But the person that's willing to help you look good on the other side of that camera.
Yeah,
Because it's not about you, and I think that's the thing about even when you go to get an audition, do I feel comfortable going somewhere? Is somebody going to make sure I look my best
Right.
when you give it out there? And I think that's the reason why.
Yes, and don't have a booger in my nose when I'm taping. If you know I got a booger in my nose, could you please tell me?
And no slight to the taping services, but I feel that every actor here in Atlanta, because we do a lot of self-tapes, you should have your own equipment, your own rig. And what we do is we help each other out. If I have an audition, I will take my equipment somewhere and someone has a studio set up so then they could read with me. If they have an audition, they'll come to me. So it works out that way. And then
if you want to pay for an audition, you can come to me.
Right. If you want to pay for an audition and you want someone...
we share.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, you know, but the taping services, I mean, no
slight against
no slight against that. But I'm just saying.
Relationship, just like my, you know, when I go to Diesel. I mean, when we go places, we go where our comfort, because sometimes you're paying, Naylon, I understand what you're saying, but sometimes you're paying and it's okay, thank you very much. We're not going to do like Teresa.
Not like Teresa. Now, Teresa, I'm just going to tell you.
Hold up.
Oh, yeah. Teresa is a taping service. You can come to her full service, but she will give you the time and energy, and she will give you the output that you need.
And then she said, "Get the hell out."
That's right. Because
like
I want
y'all to do. Get the hell out.
I want to go to bed.
So I can do this.
I think I want some bread pudding. So
yes,
let's move on that way.
Yes.
So
he's pushing me out. He's giving me the hook.
Did we do everything? Hold on, I got something for you guys.
Okay, so here we go with this the sauce on top, which is brown sugar and if you step. It's a brown sugar. We melt some butter in the pan. Then we're going to take a cup of brown sugar. We're going to add it to that melted butter. We're going to keep this on a low heat. We're going to add a little bit of vanilla. And then you add a dash of salt just to bring up that flavor of that vanilla. Just a dash of salt.
And some bourbon.
Yeah. Now, I would have did it with the bourbon. But we needed to get through this. You know what I mean?
Oh, right. The champagne's enough. Okay.
Right. I would have put the bourbon, and right here is where I would put the bourbon into the sauce.
Let me check my car.
And then when you get it to the consistency that you like, which is like a sauce. This is the brown sugar, you guys. Put it up in there. I have a full cup. But anyway, the brown sugar. Once you get the brown sugar and the butter and vanilla and that little dash of salt to where you want it and everything, then you can just kind of put this on top of that bread pudding, and that's what we're going to do.
You know, guys, what do you think about, we were talking about auditions. What are you guys thinking about, you know, classes, you know, maintaining, you know, working on your craft? What do you guys think about that?
I think it's very important to keep that
gotta
muscle
stay in
strong.
practice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Gotta stay in practice. Exactly. You know, because it's only going to help you, and you can learn stuff. You know, a lot of times if you don't, if say for instance it's a scene study class, and you've already taken scene study class 1,000,000 times. Well, if you go in it, you might kind of see what's out there with other fellow actors. Not saying like you said you're your individual actor, but just what to bring to the table.
And come out of your comfort zone,
Yes.
because I know that I've taken scene study classes with Terry Vaughn, Greg Allen Williams,
Yes.
Michael
Victor Love.
Coles, Victor Love, different people that are out there. You have to go out there and see, because sometimes they'll bring out something in you that you didn't even know you had.
That's right.
So you cannot put yourself in a box where you just won't walk out.
Right.
And,
You have to challenge yourself.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. And once that challenge is over, then it's time to move.
Woo, that is so beautiful.
Round to the
Beautiful.
legs,
Good.
okay?
Oh, and what I have something for you guys
Uh-oh.
for coming out.
Oh.
Merry Christmas. Oh. Merry Christmas, Trina.
Thank you. Look at my little bell.
Merry Christmas, Layla.
Oh, I'm gonna wear
Merry
this.
Christmas.
I'm gonna wear
Come on
this
in
right
here.
now.
Come on over here, King.
All
These
I
are
want for
great.
Christmas is
Man,
So
Lisa,
shall we sing it?
I can replace these.
Well,
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Stay tuned for part 2 next month or next week. I don't know how many times we're going to do this. But if you have any special skills or cooking skills, you know, just call Naylon.
And remember, guys, we want to pray over our food, and we want to send blessings out this year. Check on your neighbor. You know, take a meal next door. Find out if somebody's warm. It's all about loving everybody, because we love everybody here, and we love you too. Thanks.
Thank you.
and wishing you a prosperous new year, and you're going to make every book
And
you set out
if you
for.
can, go to people that don't have families, or support people that don't have families. Also, nursing homes. That would be a
Please
great
come
thing.
see my mother.
Yes.
She's at Christian City,
Yes,
room
go to
201.
nursing homes,
On
because
that floor, they're the shut-in. They're dementia, and they don't get to come out of that building. So if you could come sing Christmas carols, contact me. I would really love to bring you guys to the Christian City.
Yeah.
And
Practice
also,
your craft.
listen.
Practice your craft. Great way to practice the craft.
Yes, Keith.
Hire Atlanta actors.
Yes! Hire us!
Because we're good. We're just not like, we're good actors.
We're very good
Take
actors.
seriously in what we're doing, right?
Right.
Yeah,
Yes.
we are.
And so if we can't find a project, we'll make our own.
Yes.
Yes.
Like we're doing now.
There you go.
Take care and have a wonderful holiday, everyone.
Bye.
Bye.